Hello and welcome into the Sarcastic Geek. This episode of Avatar: The Last Airbender Season 3, or Book 3, Episode 5, titled The Beach. And every good anime, even though this also is not an anime, but covers every single anime trope that it possibly can, mystery that, is we're going to the beach! We're having a beach episode! We're going to talk about beach stuff and all the exciting things about it, so I figured, hey, wear my beach top for it. No, it's hot outside, it's a midday recording. Where my recording room is the sun-facing side of the house, so in a warm place, it gets extra toasty. It's not because I believe I'm A, tan, or B, in some semblance of shape. I know what I am. Round is a shape, and that's as close to a shape as I'm currently in. But this episode, I was The Last Airbender, looks to be a great one. So as always, make yourselves comfortable. Don't accidentally get a hair in your mouth in mid-recording. That's gross. And let's go ahead and kick back, relax, have some snacks, and enjoy some amazing Avatar: The Last Airbender. As always, if you enjoy the content, you know YouTube's algorithm metrics, you know exactly what content creators ask for. Without further ado, let's do further and engage.
It's gonna be great to hang out on the beach and do nothing.
Doing nothing is a waste of time. We're being sent away on a forced vacation. I feel like a child.
Lighten up. So Dad wants to meet with his advisors alone, without anyone else around. Don't take it personally.
I mean, Zuko would be the only person to be like, beach vacation, think hell, purgatory, suffering. I want to be in the war meeting, because who wants to sit in a war meeting? Genuinely, show of hands. Thought not. Quiet comment section as always.
Welcome to Ember Island, kids.
So what exactly is these old ladies' official titles? Because they just seem to follow Azula around from place to place, and I don't know if this is like their grandma or just random old ladies who happen to be hired to say things at the exact same time. And I'm wondering what their purpose really is. Are they like babysitters, or do they report to the Fire Lord on all of our doings? Questions.
It smells like old lady in here.
Gee, I wonder why.
Who are these two beautiful women?
Can't you tell? It's Lou and me.
Zuko, that may have been a tad much. Just because they are a little looking differently. It's like, if you think about things, like let's say Game of Thrones. Lady Olenna Tyrell, the lady who ended up, offing Joffrey. If you look at her younger photos, she looks exactly like Natalie Dormer did when she was playing Princess Who Married Everybody. Just saying, age is, hits us all eventually. And eventually, or if you look back in time, your so-and-so is like, you find old photos of family. Sometimes you find out your grandpa or grandma was rather strapping back in the day, and, that's where you got your family's good looks from.
The beach has a special way of smoothing even the most ragged edges. Time to hit the beach!
I feel like Mai is just blocking Zuko's eyes. I don't know, out of just the old lady's respect, because he would do the fake throw-up thing again, or because she doesn't want him looking at the competition. I'm just saying.
There are walls all around us. It's completely safe.
I feel like we should have asked Momo's permission before we did this. This is very dangerous, but it looks also quite fun.
This has got to be the most boring job in the Fire Nation. Nothing ever happens.
Let's go again!
The Avatar's alive. We better send a messenger hawk to the Fire Lord.
The high school stoners have to send a message to the Fire Lord. I can't wait till they send the message. It gets to the Fire Lord. Fire Lord decides to try and show up, but the Avatar's already long gone. These teenagers ain't gonna be living that long. I'm not shocked Azula's like first actual step onto the beach was to ruin someone else's day. It was all about parenting. Nah. This girl a problem. This girl a whole menace.
Here, this is for you.
Why would I want that?
I saw it and I thought it was pretty. Don't girls like stuff like this?
Maybe stupid girls.
Zuko. Your girl is unique, as all truly are. But your girl is unique. Like, she's on a different level of uniqueness. Just because you found something pretty, be like, hey, I thought this was pretty. I believe a pretty girl deserves pretty things. Maybe try it? I don't know. Saying it out loud makes me feel like that is also wrong. Ugh. Do I have no riz? Someone in the animation booth decided that this teenager deserves an homage to celebrate her beauty in a interesting light.
Hey, beach bums. We're playing next. Ty Lee, get over here now!
Did she just like make the whole beach just her simps? Because that is god tier powers. I've never seen that in real life where people simp that freaking hard over anybody. Well done on her part.
See that girl with the silly pigtails? When she runs toward the ball, there's just the slightest hesitation of her left foot. I'm willing to bet a childhood injury has weakened her. Keep serving the ball to her left and we'll destroy her and the rest of her team.
This is a game of beach volleyball. Why did we psychoanalyze someone to that point? What would they say about me? Weak knees, terrible lower back, just sarcasm that never ceases even at the most uncomfortable of times? Because they'd be right. They'd be right. How do you kick a ball so hard it spontaneously smokes? Because I've seen professional athletes hit baseballs and they hit the literal laces off of the baseball. But to turn a beach ball into a smoking missile is absurd. Their professional sports leagues have to be just goated.
I'm having a party tonight. You should come by.
Sure, I love parties.
Your friend can come too.
What about me and my brother? Aren't you going to invite us? You don't know who we are, do you?
Don't you know who we are? We're Chan and Ranjan.
Yeah.
But fine, you're invited. Just so you know, though, some of the most important teenagers in the Fire Nation are going to be at this party, so try and act normal.
So they invited Mai and Ty Lee because they're hotties, and Azula and Zuko were invited out of just necessity for the group. If you knew who was who of the Fire Nation, wouldn't the princess and the prince be like top dog? I feel like this would be like teenagers trying to invite like Kim Kardashian's kids like places. Like, it just kind of intricately makes sense. I don't like it, but it just seems natural. This is just it's gonna end poorly for Zuko, because I think jealousy is going to just ooze out of this man when he doesn't realize that his girl doesn't like anybody but him. So have fun with that, Zuko. Is that divine intervention, or is this just regular animal violence that happened to benefit us? Because I feel bad for the hawk. I really do feel bad for the hawk. And this hawk was going to bring our doom and demise, so not good. Alright, good feeling is gone. Good feeling is gone. The guy who opened his third eye and chose violence with it has found the message. Isn't that convenient?
All right, listen, my dad's an admiral. He has no idea I'm having this party, so don't mess anything up.
That's a sharp outfit, Chan. Careful. You could puncture the hull of an Empire-class Fire Nation battleship, leaving thousands to drown at sea.
Is this how she flirts? I would rather her be threatening people's lives again. That was awful.
Hey, first one's here, huh?
He thinks he's so great. Well, what do you think of him?
I don't have any opinion about him. I hardly know him.
You like him, don't you?
Tsuko, god dang it. We let you outside for 5 minutes and let you be a normal teenager, and somehow you're just as bad as Azula. Royalty can teach you a lot of things. Common sense ain't one of them.
Look, it doesn't matter who I met first, because I like you all.
But which one of us do you like?
Yeah, tell us.
I don't know.
Good for her. I'm not really worried about dudes trying to, like, pressure her into anything. I feel like she would turn all of their lights off permanently, very quickly. So, good for her. Good for her.
Come on, Ty Lee. You can't be this ignorant.
What are you talking about?
Those boys only like you because you make it so easy for them. You're not a challenge. You're a tease. It's not like they actually care who you are.
Okay. So she's bad with everyone personally. Tylee is a tease, but she doesn't know it, and she's not actually doing it in a sense of using you to get something out of it. Like, she's just like, if you're going to offer me something, sure, I'll take it. But she's not like, hey, to spend time with me, you have to do XYZ thing. She's not like taking people's money, if that makes sense. Azula, on the other hand, just wants to be loved by someone genuinely and fought over. But I don't know if that human being exists on this earth who is A, brave enough to do that, or B, dumb enough to do that. Everyone deserves love. Her special someone may have been hit by a bus.
You're jealous of me? But you're the most beautiful, smartest, perfect girl in the world.
Well, you're right about all those things. But for some reason, when I meet boys, they act as if I'm going to do something horrible to them.
For some reason? For some reason. What do you mean for some reason? You literally hit on a boy by saying that he looked so sharp he was going to sink a Fire Nation ship hull. It's because you have no game. You have about as much game as maybe I do, or did when I was a teenager. I don't know. You don't really know what your game is like, especially when you've been out of it for a long time. But hopefully mine was not that bad. Things to ponder.
I'm bored.
I know.
I'm hungry.
So what?
So, find me some food.
Sure.
Tsuko, just go get the woman a meal. Like, you and Azula are both just showing me a masterclass in social incompetence. And I only have so much sarcasm that I can give, and I am the Sarcastic Geek, but god dang, are you both just the worst.
Yeah, it's like, welcome to Sandyland.
Your arms look so strong.
Yeah, I know.
Okay. She recovered quite well. I'm going to give her that. She recovered quite well. But also, he is a meathead, and meatheads are simple creatures. Am I a meathead? I don't even have any muscle. See? It's a negative. But, you know, people do love being told that how good they are at things.
You and I will be the strongest couple in the entire world. We will dominate the earth!
And that was intense. Moment ruined. Moment ruined.
Hey, watch it! That food was for my cranky girlfriend! What are you doing? Stop talking to my girlfriend.
Relax. It's just a party.
Zuko, 5 minutes. 5 minutes. Without violence or jealousy. 5. And you managed to push the dude into a pot, even though you know your girl hates literally everything but you. Teenage jealousy is just the worst.
You blow up over every little thing. You're so impatient and hot-headed and angry.
Well, at least I feel something, as opposed to you. You have no passion for anything. You're just a big blah.
It's over, Zuko.
Hothead strikes again. They'll fix things eventually, but for the time being, you both went too far. Even though she was right, you were just rude. She was right, you were rude. Yeah, I'm not sure this is where you're supposed to be after a breakup, Zuko. You're already going through enough as it is with trying to struggle with the fact you turned the only family member who ever truly 100% loved you other than your mother into jail. Now you just had a breakup. And now you're going to go revisit family memories. He's trying to turn his scab wound into a wound you will die from. Maybe take 5 on the emotional feelings and such. Okay, that was crazy. He just gets to tighten his abs and then he shoots laser beams out of his third eye? What kind of science experiment was this man? Fire Nation went a little too far on this one. And normally, I do say that, but this one, I think, takes the cake.
Hey.
Where's your new boyfriend? Are you cold?
I'm freezing.
I'll make a fire.
Okay. That is a wild time. Is Ty Lee trying to take Zuko now? Like, how many men do you need on your roster? You just had 6 at a party. Not to mention you were trying to take Sokka, who was already engaged to either the Moon, or a Kyoshi warrior, or Toph. So, maybe, just take 5 minutes off on this one, eh? Might be easier for you. That is an insane power-up. That is an insane thing to have happen. How do you let this, A, happen to you, and B, how do you let this be your normal daily life? Imagine you could just get so excited just existing that you accidentally blow stuff up with your eyeball in between your other eyeballs. That has to be exhausting.
I'm okay. Well, that was random. I don't think so. I get the feeling he knows who we are.
Yeah, I don't think anything random really happens to you guys, Toph. Everyone you try to meet either wants to befriend you because they realize you're going to save the world, or they're trying to get close to you so they can kill you. Usually it's option 2.
You don't know me, so why don't you just mind your own business?
I know you.
No, you don't. You're stuck in your little Ty Lee world where everything's great all the time.
Zuko, leave her alone.
I'm so pretty. Look at me. I can walk on my hands. Woo! Circus freak.
Damn. Damn. We all of a sudden are just gonna attack everybody. Ty Lee is probably the only person here who's genuinely trying to help. And my help's in her own intricate way. But turning to Azula's way of life in order to survive is not going to be good for us or our soul when we need to understand and try and come to grips with who we truly are. Not good.
At least I'm different now. Circus freak is a compliment.
Guess that explains why you need 10 boyfriends, too.
I'm sorry, what?
Attention issues. You couldn't get enough attention when you were a kid, so you're trying to make up for it now.
I mean, this group is just slowly self-destructing, and Azula's letting this happen. You need your team of elite warriors on the same page and happy. Allowing them to just try and destroy each other and pick at each other at an emotionally vulnerable time is a terrible quality of leadership. Your team is going to fracture and you're going to lose them, or they're going to lose themselves. And it's going to be entirely your fault.
I was a rich only child who got anything I wanted, as long as I behaved, and sat still, and didn't speak unless spoken to. My mother said I had to keep out of trouble. We had my dad's political career to think about.
Well, that's it then. You had a controlling mother who had certain expectations, and if you strayed from them, you were shut down. That's why you're afraid to care about anything, and why you can't express yourself.
You want me to express myself? Leave me alone!
Oh, wow. Okay. There's a fire inside of there. It was just turned on dim for this whole time, and now we're really going to let the inner firebender out. Good for you, Mai. But also, you're standing up to this universe's equivalent of Satan. So maybe tread a little carefully here.
For so long, I thought that if my dad accepted me, I'd be happy. I'm back home now. My dad talks to me. He even thinks I'm a hero. Everything should be perfect, right? I should be happy now. But I'm not. I'm angrier than ever, and I don't know why.
Y'all, Zuko is mad at himself, and he doesn't know how to express that. Zuko is the kid who's always been chasing after this one item or one belonging or this one whatever the hell it is his entire life. And now that he has it, it's meaningless. It's hollow. It was about the chase to get the thing. But now that he got the thing by taking a shortcut to get it, a lie, now he feels empty and undeserving because he turned in the person who actually brought him happiness and fulfillment in order to get it. This is going to be a long-running drama until he busts Iroh out of jail or Iroh busts himself out. Enjoy self-hate. It's free.
I'm angry at myself!
Why?
Because I'm confused. Because I'm not sure I know the difference between right and wrong anymore.
You're pathetic.
I know one thing I care about. I care about you.
Well, she's kind of had this whole art class going on today of learning how to not feel like enough is enough. And she's a perfectionist. Not being perfect at everything will eventually eat you inside. Zuko actually has people that care about him because he actually cares about other people. Insane concept, I know, but caring about others makes them care about you. Treating people like dirt makes them more likely to turn on you in a moment of pivotal need. Can't wait to see those roosters come to roost. That sentence made no sense, but you know what I mean. Till all your bad decisions come home in your face. There you go.
Well, yes, I guess you're right. I don't have sob stories like all of you. I could sit here and complain how our mom liked Zuko more than me, but I don't really care. My own mother thought I was a monster.
I mean, I'm not arguing. I'm just keeping this in just so we all know.
We've got some bad news, Chan.
Party's over.
Like, I know they're not great people, and they were chads, and they were your typical frat bro losers, but did we really have to go and destroy everything in their house to help us feel better? Because, like, I thought we got everything out on our chest, and I understand, like, a little rec room recreational destruction is fine from time to time, but just going to random people's homes and destroying their stuff might have crossed the line a bit. I could just be being old-fashioned here. And that was Avatar, The Last Airbender, Season 3, Episode 5, titled The Beach. Zuko finally admits what's been eating at him. Himself. His own crimes, his own sins, his own mistakes have all come home to roost, and he's really depressed about that fact, because he doesn't know right from wrong anymore, because, well, the person who told him right from wrong, he put behind bars, and now his feelings and issues are out in the public for all to see. At least he has Mai who actually gives a rip about him, because otherwise, he'd be alone on this matter, and he did not treat her great throughout this episode. Ty Lee still choosing positivity over everything, despite literally everybody dunking on her from time to time to time throughout this episode, and as well as Combustion Man taking a third eye shot at Aang and the gang. So I'm sure that's not over, and there'll be more of him to see. But in the meantime, we don't know how to deal with him. But what you do know how to deal with is finding the Sarcastic Geek again for more Avatar The Last Airbender. Remember, full episodes every other day with shorts in between every other day as well. So 7 days a week worth of content for you, the viewer. So be sure to hit that like button if you want more of it, or just subscribe. That way you can watch it at your own leisurely pace. Everything's put in a playlist so you can check on it as you will when you have the free time to do so. I've been the Sarcastic Geek, and I'll see you in the next one.